Hello, this is going to be my second attempt here at a little hoops tutorial. I was kind of experimenting a little earlier during my trials, which is why my numbers are so low. I probably should have done those for real and then experimented, but oh well. So, when lava's going up, he's going to shoot it farther, and when he's going down, he's going to shoot it less hard, obviously. So you basically just kind of have to remember where the hoops are and how far and how close they are compared to the average and how high up they are to make different shots. So this tutorial, I'm not going to necessarily be trying to make every single shot on the first time. We're going to experiment a little so we can kind of learn how different shots work. So this is kind of an average height and it's far away. So when it's farther away, no matter whether it's high or low, you're going to want to shoot it near the top of the jump. If you shoot it from the bottom, even when you're going up, it's going to be too short. Like that. Even when he's going up a little bit there. Well, that went in. So that shot worked also. But that's not the way I do that shot normally, though it does work. When we get back to that one later, we'll try again. So this one's really far away. There's not much to this one. This is the farthest possible shot. There's one way to do this, and only one way is to shoot it at the top as it's going up. Alright, so here we have a closer one that's, again, average in height. So this one's closer than the other one. So the last shot I made actually is the shot that I used for this one. When it's about that height and that close, the only way to get a swish is to shoot it low, and then it'll go in the hoop near when it's at the arc of the jump. That one might have been too close to get a swish, actually, but still, same concept. This one's lower and farther. So I'm going to shoot it not too hard, but not all the way up there, and do it while I'm going up a little bit. This one's basically the same thing while you're going up a little bit. So for this one here, another average-ish one. So here, let's just see some shots that are obviously not going to work. You don't want to do it near the top, it's going to go over. And if you do it as you're going up at all, it's going to go too far almost no matter what. Even if you're going up from halfway here, we can see that still it goes way too far. So this one's close. You can probably do it as he's reaching the bottom when he's going down. So we don't want this. We want a very light power shot for this. So I'm trying to think of the best way to do light power. I guess it would be as it's going down near the bottom there. And this one's farther again. So when it's that far, you always want to be going up when you shoot. If you're going down when you shoot here, even when near the top, it's going to be too short. I'm at the top there, it's going down. Oh, it swished, but you generally want to be going up around the arc, around the up and down part. You want to be near the top. Here's another average-ish shot. I want to be going up a little bit from near the bottom there. Here's another close one, so we're going to be wanting to be going down and near the bottom of going down. This is pretty much the same shot. It's a little farther back, so you can be a little higher when you do it. You don't have to be all the way at the bottom. I'm going to do it about halfway going down there, and it was too short, so I guess you want to be a little higher up than that, but another really far one, so as you're going up near the top. Okay, so this one's interesting. It's, I think, as high as you can go and as close as you can go for that height. So you would think you would want to be high up, but actually for this one you want to be going down as you shoot, because that's the only way to swish it there. That went through the hoop, so that sucks. That's going to happen. Let's see what happens if we do it all the way at the bottom, if it'll be high enough. Yep, there you go. That one's kind of hard to miss. Unless you're at the top of the arc, then it'll just go over. This one's low, and it's far again. So we're not going to do max power. It would probably go in. It would hit the backboard and go in. If we want to get a swish, we need a little bit less than the top of the going up and down, whatever you call that. That still was too hard even. Another really close one, so we want to be low power. This one's hard to get in no matter what. Let's see what happens if we shoot from the top. It'll go over, obviously. If we shoot while we're going up at all, it'll go over. This one's really hard no matter what, so you might miss this one. This might screw up your run no matter what. Let's see what happens as we're going down and not at the bottom yet. It'll hit the backboard there. Here's another far one. So when they're far, you always want to shoot it going up. I missed there, but same concept. Another far one. Another close one, the tie up, so we want to be low so it can swish in there. Didn't swish, but came close. Another average one. It's kind of lower though, so this one's really hard to miss. You probably can make it from almost any spot, as long as you're not at the very top. Even the very bottom, it'll probably go in while we're going down. Let's try it. Yeah, easy game. This one's a little farther, so we can't do it at the very bottom, obviously, or it'll be too short like that. So we want to be going near the bottom still, but as we're going up. And this one is basically the same shot. It's higher and closer. So near the bottom as we're going up a little bit. And here we have another super far one. Super far, but it's a little closer. So if we do the max power, it will probably almost assuredly not swish, but it would go in if we do max power here. So let's try that. Yeah. If it hits the very top of the backboard, it doesn't bounce as far out. If you hit the very top edge of the backboard, it'll go in almost every time, pretty much. I don't know why, but hitting the top of the backboard is actually better than hitting the middle of the backboard, because the middle of the backboard can hit the rim and bounce out. Another average one here. So going down right in the middle. Same thing here. Going down right in the middle. A little higher, going down near the top. Alright, let's do some of the spinning ones here. So this one is very far, again, as always. So if we're going to the left, it's not going to go as far, obviously. So we're going to be going towards the basket and be kind of high up. And here's pretty much the exact opposite shot. We want to be as far away as possible, and that's what I was saying there about hitting the top of the backboard. It's going to go in. So you want to be lower because it's easier to swish on these. So we're not going to do max power at the top right of the circle here, but because it's low, but it's closer than the other one was. So we want to be near the front of the circle that lava goes in, but not at the top. Here's another one. It's very high up, but it's close, so we're going to shoot kind of lower than it and then try and swish, which I didn't, but I was very close. Here's another one. We can swish from the bottom right of the circle. Here's another close one, so we're going to go from the bottom left of the circle. Maybe not the bottom left here. I actually think that would be too short, so let's try the bottom, kind of just bottom. That worked. So here we go for another super far one. Now the backboard's going to move back and forth when you hit 20. Basically the strategy for this is just hit the backboard and then it'll go in. Don't really try to swish here, because if you screw up you're going to miss. So we always just kind of want to... Well, that went through the hoop, so I guess my advice was bad there, but nothing you can do about that. So let's do a few more from 0 to 10 and then I'll end the video. So we got another high one, but it's far. If we shoot from the very bottom, shooting it low, like we were saying before, it's not going to go far enough, obviously. Not close. Not close. And not close. So we kind of have to be going up when we shoot from this height and distance. But from here, we can do some of those other not close shots. Not all the way at the bottom, but maybe going halfway. Yeah, it was still a little short. We want to do it at the top and just bank it in. Here we have another really far one. Now here we have the super close one again. So we're going to try and do that one as low power as possible. Another averagey one here. And a little farther, so we want to be going up when it's that far. And here's a close one, so we're going to be wanting to go down when we do this one. And here's a higher one. So we want to shoot low here for... No, it's too far to shoot low for a switch, I think. So let's try shooting low just to see what happens. It's almost assuredly going to be too short if we shoot low here. Yeah. So if we're going up when we shoot this one, it'll probably hit the backboard and go in. If you are going up and you shoot near the bottom, it may swish. So let's try doing that while we're going up about halfway and see if it swishes. Nope, still too hard. So that might be too hard to swish. Another max power. Here's a good one we can shoot low on to see if it'll swish. Nope, it still went too far. But that's the kind of concept that you want when they're that high. These are kind of far, so we want to be near the top again. This one's closer, so near the top, but down a little bit. Alright, here's one more average shot, and then I'll end the video. So, can't be too low for this one, or it'll miss. If you are, well, let's try it from the very top. It should hit the backboard and go in if we do that. We won't swish if we do too much power there. But I would say about, well, let's just try for the swish here and see about where we can do it. It should be about halfway as we're starting to go up. Let's try that. No, too hard. But we still want to be going up just to make that shot. Alright, let's go till we miss, and then that's it. That was what I was talking about shooting low as we're going down to make swishes with those kind of shots. And here's a tough shot. We need as little power as we can and pray it goes in. Oof. Let's do this one a little better this time. There we go. So if you notice for these, I'm always kind of near the front of the circle when I shoot. I'm afraid to shoot from the back. I've actually never really tried it, but it seems very risky. Here's another low shot we can do to try and get in the swish. That was a little too far. Here we have a super far one. That one's closer, so I want to be farther back when I shoot. Alright, now let's aim for the backboard here. Just keep hitting the backboard, hope it bounces in. Ooh. Here's the backboard shot. Here's another one. Oh, this could be a swish. Nope, it's not. Oh, just missed it there. See, that's why you want to go for the backboard. Go for the rim, it's just going to bounce around and probably bounce out. So yeah, that's all I got for now. Hopefully this helps you guys, and good luck getting the hoops pet.